potential energy, its symbol is capital U. Okay, its formula we know that mgh. So now we have to derive the equation of the potential energy. U is equal to mgh. Okay, so the potential energy of the object is defined as the amount of work done. The amount of work done by an external force is moving in the object at a constant velocity. See, v is constant. Okay, so that object is moving with the constant velocity means what? Kinetic energy equal to 0. Then the potential energy takes place. Clear? For a moving object, if v is constant, then potential energy is there. Clear? That formula U is equal to mgh. Okay, so we write that mathematically. The formula for that potential energy U is equal to integral, because it changes continuously. So integral of the applying force Fa with the vector into the moving object dr. Here Fa is called what? Applied force. Fa is what? Applied force. Okay, now we have to find the potential energy near the surface of earth. Near the surface of earth means that is above. Okay, so considering this is a flow, considering object here. Okay, here the applying force is adding upwards. Okay, so the force is adding upwards, the applying force adding upwards, that is Fa. Okay, due to the gravity, the force is adding downwards, so that we write Fg is adding downwards. It's a gravity force. So the object is placed on the floor with some certain height, that is h. So h is the height of the object from the floor. Okay, so what is the forces adding on the object? That is the two forces Fa, Fg. So we are finding its value. Okay, then see the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so we write A is equal to G, acceleration due to gravity. This condition also we are applying here, and we know about what is the direction it's of the things. This is what? Plus I, this is a minus I, this is plus J, this is what? Minus J. Okay, clear? First, this Fa is adding upwards, so we'll write Fa vector is equal to the formula for the force from Newton's second law, mass into acceleration, but I write A is equal to G, so we'll write mg instead of A. Okay, is adding upwards, so we put what? Plus J, so we'll get mg into J. Now Fg is adding downwards, so Fg vector is equal to same mg, adding downwards what? Is a minus J. Plus to minus, so I put minus mg into J. See, both are having the same in magnitude, but adding in opposite direction. So we will write Fa vector, applied force vector is equal to the gravitation force. Both are the same only. What is the minus? This is a concept. So the force adding on the object, which is having rest, means this is the condition. Okay. Next concept: if a body is lifted upwards. Okay. If a body lifted up, okay, its velocity remains same. Okay, its velocity remains same. Remains same is what? Right, unchanged. Okay, remains unchanged. See, if the object is moving upwards, keeping the same constant velocity, clear? And then, so if v is same or constant means there is no kinetic energy. Okay, so that its kinetic energy is also remains unchanged or constant. Clear? See, for a moving object, if v is constant, kinetic energy also constant. This is the concept we write here. Okay, so what is the formula for the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy formula is of mv square. The v is the velocity. Okay, if v is constant, See, it means moving with the same speed. V is constant. The entire kinetic energy is also constant because 2 is a number. M is also mass is constant, so that the entire thing will become constant. If kinetic energy is constant, means potential energy takes place. Clear? So next concept is what? If kinetic energy is constant, okay, potential energy is there because energy is what? Conserved, is constant. Okay, clear? If there is no kinetic energy, potential energy takes place. If there is no potential energy, kinetic energy takes place. So both are changing is scattered like this. Okay, so we write U is equal to, okay, so the applying force both are same only, so we taking as a Fa into dr, applying force into dr. Okay, so we have the limit for the some object which are placed from the floor, it is here. Okay, so we have to write the limits from 0 to certain height, so 0 to h. Then Fa became minus also, so you put modulus, so modulus of Fa, so modulus means considering both plus or minus. Then dr is along in the this direction, horizontal means you write dr into cos theta. Fa modulus dr into cos theta. Okay, here if theta is equal to 0, it means both that force and the displacement standing on the same direction, so that theta equal to 0 means what? Cos 0 equal to 1, so leave it. Okay, then we have u is equal to integral of 0 to h. The value of Fa is equal to what? Mg. Okay, so write Mg. Then only we have dr. Okay, Mg into dr. Here Mg is constant, take note of integral, so write Mg into integral of 0 to h into dr. Okay, so here we have integral and differentiation, so both are opposite character, so cancel to each other. Okay, so we have only r. Okay, so write Mg into r, whereas upper limit is h, lower limit is 0. Okay, therefore u is equal to Mg into upper limit h minus lower limit 0, so Mgh is there, so write Mgh. That is a formula for what? For potential energy. Okay, next topic is elastic potential energy. Elastic potential energy. Now taking a spring, it is attached with the one end is fixed support, rigid, okay, like a wall. Then other end of spring is attached to the mass of the object m. Okay, so this dot indicates what is called equilibrium position. Okay, here when a spring is elongated, it's like a thing. This is the meaning of elongated. Okay, just like this. It develops a restoring force. Clear? When spring is elongated means it develops a restoring force. Okay, that brings the spring to the normal position. Clear? So the potential energy exposed or possessed by a spring due to a deforming force. Okay, which stretches or compress. See, this is stretches, this is a compress. Okay, the spring is termed as a elastic potential energy. Clear? Now we treating the force is acting on the spring is stretches or compressed. Okay, in both the cases, spring is acting as a elastic property and it has some energy that is called elastic potential energy. So we want to know this formula. Okay, so here this is spring attached with the mass. Okay, as long as spring remains in the equilibrium position, this is x equal to 0. Okay, here there is no potential energy, potential is equal to 0. Now the external force, there is applying force, the Fa is acting on this object in a right side direction. Okay, clear? So that the spring with the distance of x here in a positive x direction. Okay, so that the restoring force of the spring, that is Fs, is acting on the opposite direction to the applying force. Fa is applying force is adding this direction by the manually. Okay, then the spring force is adding the opposite direction to that applying force. So we will write Fa is equal to minus of Fs. So both are equal in magnitude but adding in a different direction. Okay, now we know that Hooke's law. Okay, we studied in later. So Hooke's law statements what? Within the elastic limit, the strain is directly proportional to stress. We see about later. Okay, the formula is there, that is Fs is equal to minus Ks. The value of F is equal to minus K into X. Here K is called spring constant. Okay, elastic potential energy for a spring force, right? Fs vector is equal to minus K into X vector. Here S is the spring force, K is a spring constant. K is called spring constant. Then X is called displacement in a positive X direction. Okay, we know that Fa, that is applied force, which is equal and up to the direction of the spring force. Okay, so we know F is equal to what? Minus Kx. So we'll write minus of F is equal to minus K into X. So minus minus become plus, so that Fa is equal to K into X vector. Okay, then we find out that elastic potential energy U, because U is equal to what? Integral of Fa into dr. Fa into dr. So without vector form of force, we will write. So what is the position of the object which is elongated in X direction? Means what? Spring is moving in a X direction up to the limit of value. So write 0 to X is the limit. Then modulus of Fa, then modulus of dr into cos theta. Here the theta is the angle between that F and dx. See, this is the direction of applying force. This is the direction of the spring elongation in a positive X direction. See, both are in same direction, means what? Theta is equal to 0. Then cos 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so write only Fa into dr. So that U is equal to integral of 0 to X, then Fa into dr is, we write dx because moving in the right side direction or positive X direction. So write dx. Okay, now we have formula for Fa is equal to what? K into X. So apply for that formula. U is equal to 0 to X, the limit. Fa equal to K into X. So write K into X into dx. Here K is constant, taken out of the integral. Okay, so we'll write X, so for the K, integral of 0 to X, X into dx. Nothing here means assume 1 is here. The formula for the integral x power n of integral means we write what? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So we'll write, if x equal to 1 means what? N is 1. So 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So write x power 2 by 2. That is the value for this integral of x1 into dx. Okay, so we'll write K into x power 1 is become x power 2 by 2. Then upper limit x, lower limit 0. Okay, so upper limit x means x square only is there, minus 0 means limit. So we have U is equal to K into x square by 2. This is the formula. Okay, suppose the spring is moving with the initial and final position, means so write as a change as a limit. U is equal to K into s square by 2 initial position, sorry, final position, then initial position. This is a limit. Okay, so applying that value of here, we will get U is equal to 2 is taken out of the things, we write 1 by 2. Then K into upper limit minus lower limit. So we will write x of final position of the object square minus initial position of the object, then square. Clear? So this is the formula for that one, elastic potential energy. Okay, if initial position is not 0 here, initial position of the object is not 0.